Alright, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. So basically, in today's video, I'm just going to be talking about what you should be doing while waiting for your CXC results. So basically, you've already completed your CXC exams and now you're in the waiting period for the results. So now the very first thing that you should be doing is basically just ensuring that you know how to access your CXC results. Now I do have a video on that, and I'll be linking it down below, basically where you can see how you can access your results online, because you don't want when August come and results are getting released and you literally run up and down over the place because you say, oh, me never know how to access the results. So go ahead and check out that video. So basically, after you've watched that video and you now know how to exactly access your results, what you should be doing now is basically thinking about graduation. Now, if you're going to be graduating high school and you're going to be starting college in September, I do have a series called University Series on my channel. I'll also put the link to the entire playlist down below. But basically videos from applying to the college, the university, to a scholarship. So basically everything, and everything will be linked down below in the playlist, right? So if you're going to be starting college, you don't know what to pack, all those things, go ahead and check out that in the description below. But basically that's the university series. But thinking about graduation, what you really need to be doing at this time is just really focusing on ensuring that you paid your graduation fees. That's one, to ensure you pay off all of the money. Ensure that you know how your hairstyle will go. Ensure you know, basically get your best uniform ready for graduate in, all of those stuff. You should be ensuring that you're taking your graduation photos. Ensure that you take the photos, them, you pay for the photos, them, all of that stuff. So basically at this point you should be gearing up for your graduation day, right? And although you are gearing up for your graduation day, you should also be keeping in mind that, listen, when results come out, what exactly am I going to do next? Are you going to work? Are you going to university? You have to be thinking about what you're going to be doing next, right? So some people, after them get them CXC results, they probably go and work. That is an option. Some people, they might go to a community college. That's also an option. Some people, they might go to university. They probably go UWU, take NCU, or one of the other bigger ones, them, right? So they might do that. Or, you know, some people, they might go and learn a skill. They might go art. Maybe do early childhood, maybe do housekeeping, just learn a skill in a something, getting certified in a probably electrician, something, right? But basically, when you graduate, do not sit down and form a fool of yourself. There are many people who them graduate with them subject and them just form fool with it because they don't know what to do. If you graduate, if when results come out, you have to think to yourself, so listen, am I going to work? Either you try to get a job somewhere, or you might say, I'm going to take a gap year, maybe just work 1 year and then apply for college the next year. Or you might say, maybe me go learn a skill and work at the same time, something, do evening class, something. But my advice to you, do not sit down and make a fool of yourself. Right? Do not sit down and make a fool. If you get the subject them, even if you not get everything, as long as you get maybe 4 or 5 good, listen, go get a job, go to school, go learn a skill, go to college, go to university, do something. Don't just sit down and farm fool yourself, because enough people do that. And if when results come out, you realize that it is not what you had expected, maybe the grade, maybe you fail some of them, or maybe you fail maths, because that's a regular one where, you know, most people kind of fail maths every year in a CSEC. But when results come out, you realize that, listen, you fail maths, my advice to you, register for the resit in January, same time. Do not sit down, farm, fool, and all that stuff. Or if you feel like you're still not going to be ready for the resit in January, go and register for the resit the next May, June when it come up, right? Because maths is a critical subject that you need. English is a critical subject that you need. Do not form a fool. If you don't have maths or English, go and get them. Also, one thing that some people don't know is that, you see, if you're graduate school, until you have a high school diploma, And once you have, let's just say you have 5 subjects including English. Some people don't know that some schools actually take you without maths. Some of these universities, because I think maybe NCU do it, they will take you and you have to do like a maths course or something like that, right? But don't just think that there's only one route to the destination, right? Because for me, I feel like there is hope. You see, as long as you have English and 4 other CXC subjects, once you have 5 subjects including English, you can go through the system in some way, shape, or form, right? You might not be able to go through the traditional route that one, the English or the maths, but as long as you have English and 4 other subjects, at least 5 subjects including English, don't just give up on everything like that, right? Some places offer a little substitute for the maths, so you have to do 1 year of maths or something. Some places offer that, so you have to look out to the different schools and see what their requirements are. If the school is strict, if it's exactly what you want to do, and the school is strict, and them just determined, say, listen, we're not going to take you without the maths, then my advice to you is to go back, go try and get the maths. You don't have to like maths, you don't have to love maths, but try and go back for the maths. Either you do the reset in January or you reset it in the next May, June, but try and go back for the maths, right? And it all goes back to your career goals. What exactly do you want to do after you leave school, right? And the truth is that a lot of people don't know exactly what they might want to do after they leave school, right? And there might be confusion because in grade 9, them tell you, so listen, you have to pick your subject, them either the sciences or social, like social studies, history and those stuff, Spanish, the social sciences, or they might say choose business subjects, right? And even after picking in a grade 9, the truth is that some people, when them get to that point of them life, they might say, I wonder if I make the right decision. Should I choose sciences for true? Should I choose business? Or should I go history? And you have doubts and you're confused and all that stuff. But my advice to you, if you're thinking about going to school after graduating high school, after getting your CSEC, or maybe you decide to go back to and do 6th form and get CAPE, my advice to you, study something that you want to do. And I'm going to tell you this, we all have one life, right? And it don't make sense you go to school and study something that you hate. Because I'm going to tell you what happen. You go to school and some people prof out the entire school, the entire 4 years or whatever school, God in the summer want to do it. And you have some people who just go through the system and then graduate even though them hate what them study, right? And then you see by the time somebody like that would have go through school, they realize, oh, I never really like this from day one, right? And this is what we can see at most people do. It's like after them go through school, them completely change them career path. Like after them get the first degree, them completely change out of that career path because them realize that maybe that is not what them didn't want to do from the get-go. And my advice to you is just choose something that you like, right? Because if you choose something that you like, I don't see how you can really regret it, right? If you're smart, if you have a business mind, you can turn whatever your passion is into money. That is how me kind of look on things, right? So don't just force yourself and go to school just because them say that day you figure you could do. It don't make no sense because you waste your time and you waste your money at the same time if you're not interested in it. And that's gonna happen because that happened where students go to school, them literally craft out the entire degree, never do nothing. They never like it, them not love it, them hate it, them just go to school just because. And don't let that be you. So actually choose something that you want to do, choose something that you like, choose something that you tolerate, something that when you finish you can say, I actually like how I spend these last 3-4 years of study about this thing. I actually like it. Don't let it be a case where when you graduate, you say, oh my God, finally I come out of this, right? So that is just my advice to you. And the next thing that I want to say is that after you get your CSEC and after you leave school, this is where life really happens, right? So you got here and you do your CSEC, you graduate high school, and remember, this was the goal all along to leave high school. But now you're basically being pushed into this mini adulthood situation where some parents don't care. After you graduate high school, them don't care what you want to do. Whether you want to turn craft thief, gunman in a business, them just want to say them did carry you through high school and you're good. And then you have some parents who are involved and them push you and them just want you to do the best they want, and they got college them. Even if they don't have it, they might go find something, government assistant, they might do everything, turn every stone just to get you succeed in life. Some parents are like that. But for those who don't have the parents to push them and to tell them, say, you need to get up and do something, me tell them, say, you have to really get up and do something. Because, you see, you might feel like, oh my God, it's hard in the high school. Wait until you start the life. Life hard. Me not telling no lie. And me not even graduate college yet. Me not graduate university yet. But, oh God, life hard. Me in a college and I look at life and I say, oh my God, life hard. Like, money makes the world go around, right? Money. So no matter what you do when you go to school, whatever you study, have to can push out some money, because you need money for eat, you need money for move from one place, you need transportation, you need food, you have bills to pay, right? And that's just the truth. So people might go through school and nobody never have this talk with them. So listen, the whole point of going to school is to pay your bills. Like, it really sounds bad, but that's just the truth. That's just the truth. The whole point of going to school is to pay your bills, because when you become an adult, you take on a lot of responsibility. You would have live at your mother yard, your parents' yard, and basically, I them pay for everything. Water bill, light bill, I give you lunch money, I buy food, groceries within a house. It's a lot that, you know. Some of your cable, Wi-Fi, yeah, it's a lot of bills. Right? You don't know if them take out loan or whatever and a bill house, and you know you don't know what them pay. So when you become an adult now, you realize, so listen, the bills them are going to come to. So you have to ensure that whatever you choose to go to school, go study, so it can push out some money. And it might not be exactly what you want right away, but you just have to keep on a push. So if you work on a business plan that says ensure you have, I'm not care what people want to say about 9 to 5, but what me believe is that you cannot do a 9 to 5 and do your hustle or your business on the side, right? To me, I feel like that makes sense. While if you start a business and it's in the baby stages, go work a 9 to 5 with it, because you know, so if the business is still in its baby stage, it cannot support you, it cannot support your lifestyle, it cannot pay your bills them yet. So work a 9 to 5 and try and do it. So I'm going to say, when you leave school and you get on a CSEC, don't be lazy, don't be gruff. Just having a head screw on the body. Even if you're not sure right away what you want to do, my advice, just go do something you like, right? This is something you like. Just go to school, whether it be a training program, go hard to me till I don't sit down and farm for. And me tell you specifically about Jamaica. Jamaica hard. Jamaica is a hard country for living. I mean, tell you that. I just want to say that straightforwardly. Jamaica hard. Job scarce, everything scarce in Jamaica, right? And best believe, say, you see, if you left school and listen, paper talk. May I say that paper are two things. Let me tell you, are two things talk at Jamaica: paper and links. Nobody now look upon you if you not no qualification. I'm just tell you that when you get home. If them say CSEC, no CSEC, or nothing for sure feet, that's no diploma, you never graduate. Listen, people don't care. They might say what a degree did, right? So that's the first step, having qualification. And the next step in Jamaica where most people cannot get pushed down pan is the part where links. And we know that. Okay, you can have somebody who overly qualified and them good for the job, but because one next person and their friend, so I'm gonna give them friend the position. And we know that's a Jamaica run. We know that is the culture behind Jamaica. So my advice, just go to school, get your qualification to give yourself the best chance in this society right now. Go to school just to give yourself the best chance in this society. It's not easy, and your parents have to work hard to send you to school through high school all these years. So when you graduate and you get your CSEC, get up and go work, get up and go to school and go work, do evening class and work, do something. Just do something with your life. Don't just, after you graduate and you get your CSEC, you sit down in your parents' yard and stare at their face every day. Time's hard, and as a child, whether or not you have a good relationship with your family, some kids, Mr. Kids with me like 17, and maybe a little bit 18, but you graduate high school, and it's like, whether or not you have a good relationship with your parents or no. If you don't have a good relationship, at least while you're independent. So your independence, you push yourself, let me go work, let me go to school, let me do something with my life than just sit down at their face every day. And then you have some kids who really look on their parents and say, my parents really push out to send me this far, so maybe push out and carry the rest of the race. Because it's like a relay. Your parents start the relay and them start the relay race, and you are the last lap in the race. Them hand you the button now, you graduate. Then when you reach the age where you can make decisions that make sense, you know? You reach that age. So when them hand you the button, you turn 17, you turn 18, and you graduate school now and then get the button. Don't let them down. Get up and do something with their life. Just make them can look back and say, alright, these 17 years when I have them and I feed them, I give lunch money and I feed them and everything, they can look and say, yeah man, it was all for something. Right? So that's just what I want to say that you should be doing while you're waiting for your CXC results. And this is just like a mini pep talk about what to do next after CSEC, what to do next after high school. Don't sit down and farm fool. And as I said before, some kids do, I mean, you know, I use the right kids, that sound too childish. No, you're an adult-ish, 17, 18. Some students go to sixth form, they go to college, them get a job, then take a gap year and work. Them do something, do some kind of like internship, do a little youth program, do something. Don't sit down and farm fool. Don't sit down and farm fool. That is just my advice to CXC students that are graduating. Don't farm fool. Get up and go do something with your life. Just get up and go do something with your life. And when results come out, go ahead and check on the video and ensure that you know how to access your results. Yeah, if you have any questions about university or college, comment them down below. And as I said before, the university series playlist will be down below. And also what's going to be the how to access the CXC results is going to be down below too. Anyways guys, this is the end of this video. Go ahead and like, comment, share and subscribe.